Okay, so there is going to be a Kung Fu Panda 4. Jack Black coming back. I mean, and in the fourth Kung Fu Panda film. As we mentioned before, this is kind of this is the movie that built the House of DreamWorks. Kung Fu Panda,
Yep.
big franchise. I don't think I've seen the first one, but I haven't seen the sequels.
Oh, dude, you gotta check out the sequels for sure.
Okay, which is the best?
I'd say 2,
2. Okay.
but 3. I mean, like I said, sequels. DreamWorks know how to do them.
So is this the villain that he fought in the first one, right?
Yeah, that's the villain from the first one.
Okay, so they
Once
bring
I
him back.
possess the kung fu of every master villain,
And that's Viola Davis
No
there.
one will
Okay.
dare question
She's
Okay,
the
I thought I recognized that
Not even
voice.
the great Dragon Warrior.
They always have good
The
villains.
most powerful shape-shifting sorceress, the chameleon.
How do I find
And what's your thoughts on Aquafina being the Dragon Warrior here?
All right, I don't hate. I feel like I always got to say this when people mention Aquafina. I don't dislike her, but I also get why people dislike her. She's good in small doses for me, and I was a fan of Raya and the Last Dragon more people. Some people were. So I don't mind this. This is fine.
Okay. So my opinion on Aquafina is was I don't think she's a bad actress. I liked her in The Farewell. I thought she was great in that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
when anybody says like, man, Aquafina sucks, I was like, well, she was good in The Farewell. I liked her in that.
you got to mention The Farewell.
You know, that one movie, she was really good. I liked her in that. And everything. Which did she? No, she didn't get nominated for an Oscar for that. I don't think.
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think she did. Which I thought she should have been. I thought she was actually really good in that.
Yeah.
But she got nominated for a Golden Globe for that. But
Mm.
yeah. But yeah, so I did like, but the last voice performance that we've had from her was playing the bird in Little Mermaid.
Oh
She was
yes, I did not see that.
okay, well, she was rapping in it.
Yeah.
That was kind of pretty bad there.
Oh man.
So in this, you have it where what's his name?
I'm gonna lead you
What's
right
Kung
to
Fu
her
Panda's
front
name? What's his
door.
name?
Poe.
Oh, well, he's gonna be the teacher, and then Aquafina's gonna be the student. Her character.
Then we'll just have
so
to
he's
get an
gonna be-
army of our own.
And then
I
what
just
animal?
noticed looks like they're bringing back his
Best cops and
dad,
criminals
Bryan
live
Cranston,
You're a
I
wanted
think.
criminal?
You sound surprised.
Was that his
Is it
dad?
surprising?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now you kids be careful.
I
with
thought
those
the
fires.
what was his, the duck or something was his dad, right? Or the
Oh yeah. Well, that gets into spoilers, I guess, of Kung Fu Panda lore, his dad, and
oh
they get
okay.
into that in the second and third movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Violence makes our tummies tingle.
Why should we help you?
We can take down the chameleon together. Being the Dragon Warrior, it's who I am. Skittish. What do I know about being a spiritual leader?
What is it you're holding?
A cookie?
You were chosen to become something more than you already are.
How should we do this?
Do you notice anything kind of with this sequel different from the other ones? Maybe animation
I
quality.
mean, the quality does seem up. I mean, especially if like scenes like that are gonna be in it, a little more
Finally met your
stylistic
match,
stuff.
Chameleon.
But
different, you and I.
I don't know. The morphing, of course, looks very cool.
I'm gonna kick my butt.
Okay.
But DreamWorks have been getting better, like with their stuff in general, like Puss in Boots and the Bad Guys.
Did you watch The Bad Guys? I heard good things about The Bad Guys.
Oh yeah, Bad Guys is very fun. It surprised me. I thought it was just gonna be okay, but pretty good, pretty good.
Okay. And let's see who's directing this Kung Fu Panda 4. I wonder if it's the same people who directed the sequel
Oh yeah,
before.
I have no idea.
It's Mike Mitchell, who's directing
Mike
this.
Mitchell.
And I don't see that he's directed any other Kung Fu Panda movie.
All
So
right,
this would
new
be his
guy.
first. He's done the Lego Movie Part 2. He's also done
Okay.
Shrek Forever After. He did the classic Alvin and the Chipmunks Shipwrecked
Okay.
there. That classic
Nice.
film. He directed Sky High. I love Sky High.
Oh, love Sky High.
Yeah, one of my favorite films is Sky High, and he also did one of my other favorite films that people hate, that people really talk shit about, Surviving Christmas. There,
I don't
but
think I've seen that one.
with Ben Affleck there, that movie is terrible, but I love it. A lot of people hate it.
Okay, now I gotta
Um,
watch it.
yeah, and then what animal is Aquafina supposed to be here?
I think a fox or something.
Yeah, some type of fox or something like that. Yeah, they trying to
Yeah,
get that
yeah.
Disney. What's that movie? Zootopia type money. There, trying to get them
Oh, there
furries.
you go.
Yeah, trying to get those fans there of Zootopia with her
Hmm.
character. Another kind of Judy Hopps type character. Yeah, it's like if Judy Hopps and Jason Bateman's character had a kid, and then it come out with
Oh
Aquafina.
God, you're already making the fan art. But you just said that.
So excited.
Oh yeah, I'm in. Like I said, I love the Kung Fu Panda movies. Especially with, like I said, the villains like always are really good in those movies, and the fact that like this villain can copy the other villains. So like if we get like all of them back, hypothetically, I mean, I think that's probably where they're gonna go. I think that'd be really cool to see. Especially this is probably the last one. DreamWorks likes to end their movies with fours for some reason, except I guess Shrek 5 we're getting that. But
How
yeah,
many?
I'm in.
How many How to Train Your Dragons were there? 4? Or
Yeah, I think
oh,
there's
okay,
4.
okay, yeah. I only
But
saw the first one. I never continued after How to Train Your Dragon.
see, I was the same way, and then someone was like, "Yo, watch those. They're actually really good." And I was like, "All right, I will," and they are.
Okay.
But
Let's
yeah,
see.
I'm in this.
Let's see if there's a release date for it here. No, I just said coming soon.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. There. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So our final trailer of the day is going to be for Civil War. Alex Garland's Civil War. Alex Garland, director such films as Ex Machina, Men, which Brandon
Mhm.
hates. He doesn't want to talk about
Yeah.
that movie. Annihilation. There. So, with this, have you already seen this trailer for Civil War?
I saw bits of it. I didn't see full of it.
Seems like it's for the best.
Okay. And you have Kristen Dunst who's in this movie, and then I think also Jesse Plemons is also in here.
Yeah. Her husband.
Yeah. Do they always have to do a project together? Like, is it mandatory?
I think so at this point.
Mr. President,
See, they even left off Men.
against America.
So I'm on IMDb. So the synopsis of this movie is the film follows the events in the U.S. during a civil war. Government forces attack civilian journalists are shot in the Capitol. Here, okay.
We're moving to D.C. today.
We need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death. Bloody.
Every time I survived a war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this.
Nick Offerman, who is the
But
president
here we
here,
are.
looks like.
Oh
There's
shit!
some kind
Nice.
of misunderstanding here. What? Well, you're American, okay?
Looks like he dropped some
What
weight.
kind of American are you?
Yeah, right. I think he said he was done gaining weight because
You don't know?
last few rows he gained a lot of weight.
Yeah. Oh, that's what the thing he was using is like. Hey, I was doing it for the roles. I think.
Right, yeah.
Oh my god.
Get in the car! Get in the car! Move, move, move!
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty.
This is basically the day that conservatives dream of, right? I mean, Civil War time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody just fighting each other. I mean, it's
very
kinda
much
basic-
so.
Uh-huh.
And
Yikes.
justice for all.
Oh man.
God bless America.
So, what are your thoughts on the trailer?
Interesting. I mean, I guess all his movies are always kind of different from one another, like Ex Machina, and Annihilation to Men. I don't know. It feels like this movie, like you said, is probably gonna attract a lot of the wrong crowd, um, and then be upset, and then they're gonna be upset when it focuses on a woman. Um, but I don't know. I gotta see more. I like Alex Garland, except for men. Um, I like Kristen Dunst and Jesse Plemons, Nick Offerman. But I don't know. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I don't really know how I feel about it.
Mm. So with Alex Garland, like I like a lot of his work. I like Ex Machina. I think is still probably his best thing that he's done is Ex Machina.
Yeah.
Annihilation, I like, but I think I feel like with Annihilation and then afterwards Men, which I kind of like Men. You said you didn't. I don't know. I kind of like it. I feel like it led to him kind of going like with his movies because a lot of Annihilation is I don't know, like what's the meaning of what's kind of going on
Yeah.
here? I don't know. And then Men was the same
Yeah.
thing of like people interviewed him about it, and he's like, "So what's the meaning behind this movie, and why did you make it where the actor was the same person in every world?" He go, "I don't know." I'm like, "I don't know." It's like so it's like what the hell? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's just kind of was like, what the hell? But I thought it was still some good performances here, and
Yeah. True.
um, I don't think it was just a movie going like, you know, fuck men or hate men or anything like that. I think dig a little deeper in some of the things of kind of what's
Yeah.
going on. I like Jessie Buckley in this as
Oh, yeah.
well.
I love her.
I think she's a really good actress. But yeah, it's just kind of like what are you trying to say here and what's your kind of message of the movie? And I think Civil War is like, okay, if you're trying to maybe do something political here, you're trying to do something
Yeah.
more, it's like it's gonna lead to that road of kind of going like, I don't know. So it's like, so what is this movie supposed to mean? And what is it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought it'd
I
be
totally
cool.
get that.
You
Right? I
know,
thought it looked cool.
I don't know. I just thought it looked cool. Yeah, look weird. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if the country fought each other? I don't know. Civil War Part Two.
Exactly,
I don't know.
right?
So it's just like, okay, I guess. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if maybe, somebody else needs to come in as a writer here and kind of flesh some more things
Mhm.
out, kind of give it some more depth. Because most of his movies he writes. I think he writes all of his
Mhm.
movies there, and he wrote for movies like 28 Days Later as well, which
Yeah.
they're making a sequel to as well. 28 Years Later, I think, right?
Oh, damn.
I think they're
Okay.
making a sequel to that. Um,
Nice.
so that's kind of my only worry with this is that's kind of going to be a thing of like maybe bringing up some good ideas, but it's like where are we kinda going with this? It's like, it's
Yeah,
not enough
what's
just to yeah, go ahead.
gonna happen? Like, cause I don't know. I love Alex Garland. I think I like his sci-fi stuff more. That's why I like lean more to Ex Machina and Annihilation.
Yeah.
Um, so him going like full political kind of thriller, it looks like with this almost basically war movie, um, is interesting. I don't know.
Mm. Yeah. Do you think that this movie, you think it's gonna draw the attention like how do you remember that movie, The Hunt? Do you remember that movie?
Yeah, I do. I do. That
Where
was they got so mad over that. Why?
yeah, where at first so there like when The Hunt came out, when the trailer came out, people there was a big controversy with the movie, with people saying that, "Oh, this movie is anti-conservative, anti-MAGA, whatever." And then when you actually
Mhm.
see the movie, it's actually talking shit about both sides really.
Yeah,
Uh
exactly.
when you kinda see it, it's actually make fun of, like, rich liberals or just rich people in general. And then
Mhm.
you have, like, a lot of these kinda country people there who are being hunted. I mean, some of them also are kinda MAGA too, some of the people that they're hunting, but some of
Mhm.
them also are kinda just regular, average people there, they're just poor. But this was yeah, I thought this was a fun movie here, fun kinda
It really
thriller.
is.
Yeah, the opening
What's
of it is really good. Oh,
the
good.
lead actress? I forget her name, but
Betty
she's really
Gilpin?
good in this. Yes, yes, yes. She's awesome in this.
Yeah, she's really good in this. Yeah, she's really good. Do you watch her? Because 'Cause isn't she on that show Glow as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. I love. That's where I first saw her on Glow, and I'm trying to find more things with her because last thing I saw her in was the Tomorrow War, and she was just Chris Pratt's wife, and I was very upset.
Oh, wow, I forgot she was in that. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me see, when is Civil War coming out here? Let me see, spring 2024.
Spring. All
Okay.
right.
All right. We'll see. Alex Garland,
Okay.
Civil War, spring 2024.
We shall
Um,
see.
all right. That was our trailer reaction for Kung Fu Panda 4 and Civil War.